Hey, welcome to the first video edition of Sinner or Saint at theinstigator.com. We're going to put a person here on the barbecue spit. Perhaps I should explain how this works. What we do is we pick a polarized figure, somebody you either like or you hate. And what we do is we talk about both sides. What I do is I look at news stories. I also look at what people are saying on Twitter and other places, and what I try to do is get a good view for why people like this person and people hate this person. Sometimes it's even multiple people we talk about at the same time. But the idea is that I want to paint both sides of the person and let you decide. You, the listener, it isn't reader anymore, we're video. I let you, the listener, decide whether they're a sinner or a saint or sinner, either way. It's your choice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spend so much time presenting the good things, so much time presenting the bad things, and we'll go from there. So, what we need to do is do the proverbial coin flip to see who we're going to go with first. I don't have a coin there, but you know, I got a lifesaver. You can't read it, but it says lifesaver on one side or the other, and you won't be able to see it because I'm gonna just drop it here on the floor. Watch floor drop, and gone. Oh, and I gotta get it before the dog does. And again, you can't see it, but it's heads. And what heads means is we're going to start with the saint side. So, person we're going to deal with right now, a personal favorite for a lot of you, is affectionately known as Bo. And I'm not talking about the guy that used to play football or the guy that used to play baseball. No, this Bo is no more other than Barack Obama. I didn't vote for him the last time around. Didn't vote for him the first time either. But he's got some good things and some bad things about him. So we're going to start here with the saint side of Barack Obama. Ready? Here we go. Okay. Barack Obama is indeed the first black president. As the first black president, the onus is on him to do a good job, or there will never be another black president. So, the question is, has he done a good job? He has provided health care to millions of people that never had it before. No one can deny that. That is the truth. People now have health care that never had it before. They can go to the hospital when before their only option was to just lay somewhere and die. I think that's an awesome thing. I think he cares about us. I really believe it eats him alive. If you have looked at the man's hair in the last 8 years, he went from a hair that was jet black to a point where it's as gray as a Brillo pad. The man is turning gray because of us. He definitely cares, and I don't doubt that for a moment. He certainly is also doing what he can, but the problem is Congress has it in for him, especially the Republicans. You know, typically Congress's game is, you know, if we don't like what you have to say, we're going to vote against it. If we do, we'll vote with you. That's what Congress is supposed to do, represent us the people. And we the people want some things and we don't want others. So they represent what we want. That has not been the case with the Barack Obama administration whatsoever. It's kind of like you get this African American man in the White House and we need to make him look bad so we never have another one. That's the impression I get. Because they purposefully, and some have even said this, purposefully voted against things not because they disagreed, not because their constituency they were representing disagreed, but because they disagreed with Barack Obama. They purposefully made his job miserable, impossible, they made it so the man would look like an ass, and they've done excellent work because he really looked like an ass many times. But yet he has managed to bring the economy back that his predecessor, George Bush, destroyed. I'm not saying it was his fault. That's not really fair. But let's say George left a mess, and Barack, for better or worse, inherited it. So, Bo had to do what anybody else would have to do with the name Bo. Run like hell with it, But it has never been easy for him. He has always had it difficult. And foreign policy, my God, he's had to deal with Iraq. He's had to deal with Afghanistan, with the summer thing going on, with Benghazi, Egypt, Libya, you name it. He has had to be as cool as a cucumber as he's dealt with all of these issues. And I will say this for the man: he has not been increasing constantly our involvement in other people's wars. He's been bringing people home and keeping us home when we normally would be out there. And some people don't like him for that. I do, because I don't like our people dying for their wars. That is my opinion. We should not die for other people's wars unless those people are our brothers and sisters, and they would do the same for us. So if somebody attacks Canada, I want us there to defend them, because I know Canada would watch our back. If somebody attacks Iraq or North Korea, I don't want us anywhere near it. I don't care how many people die. They're not our brothers or friends. I don't care. And in that respect, I believe Barack Obama has been an absolute leader. I think he listens to the people. I think he wants to do great things, but he is constantly held back by Congress, specifically the Republican side, that just does not want any part of him at all. And I think that's totally bullshit that he's being treated like this. But it is what it is. Cannot change it. And because of that, I truly believe Barack Obama is a saint. He vote. Where's that thing at? Oh, there it is. Vote saint. Vote saint. Okay, gotcha. All right. Other side of the coin. Sinner. We all like a sinner. Bo, you're a great sinner. First off, you're atrocious in the White House. Nobody listens to you. The reason they vote against you, it has nothing to do with the fact that you're an African American. Trust me. You could be an African American, Mexican, Eskimo woman in the White House, and they would listen to them more than you. It's not your race. It never was. It is the fact that you are not a leader. You do not listen to people. You have your own agenda, and you never stop to compromise. It's the Bo way or no way. And, people got sick in Congress of that real quick, and they said, no, it's our way or no way, because we can play the same game, and that's the game we've been playing for 8 years. Bo over here, Congress over here. And guess what? Nothing gets done, and you know what happens? You, the people, we, the people, get screwed. Nothing happens. We have the same freaking mess and same country we had 8 years ago. Economic recovery? I don't think so. I know that before everything fell apart and went to shit, I never thought, am I going to pay my bills? Am I going to have a job? Are things going to work out financially for me? Now, I don't think of anything but, and I haven't stopped the whole time that this man has been in office. Not once have I ever thought things are getting better. I've watched my neighbors get new jobs, only because they had to. They couldn't keep the jobs they had that they liked. I've watched people that I care about lose a lot that they had before, and that makes me very angry. Going on to the health care, yeah, We gave healthcare to millions, and guess what? You, the middle class, you paid for it. Isn't that great? So you already are. Look at here. This is the poverty line, okay? This is where you are. You're here. And then when we pay for all these people to have insurance, we're here, right on that poverty line with them. So basically, what we have done is leverage the middle class to make more poor people. That's socialistic, isn't it? You know, it's so awesome that we can all be like they used to be in Russia, which they're not communists anymore, by the way. They've changed. But we can all eat the same goat together if we can afford it. It's awesome, isn't it? Excuse me, I had to drink there. Should be whiskey in that one, considering this conversation. So, we're all in the same socialist get-together together, and the poor now have insurance. We can't afford it, but you know, hey, we're surviving now. Everybody gets health care. That's great, wonderful. You know, no one has to die anymore. But we just can't afford to live. So that's not good. Foreign policy. We're not involved in anybody's wars anymore. We still got a few people in Iraq, and it looks like we're going to go back because mission was never accomplished there. Afghanistan, yeah, we pulled back people, and it got worse, so evidently we weren't doing the job there either. Syria, I'm actually glad we didn't get involved in that, but you know, we pull out and ISIS pulls in. Yeah, that's a good dick maneuver. By the way, Middle East, we've wanted you to be democratic all these years, but because you decide not to be Democrats, and now these people are going to make your life harsher than you already were for your own people, we, the American people, would like to salute you and walk away and let ISIS chew you apart. This is a great way to get those people to love America. Abandon them when they actually do need us. Don't be there when they need us. Just abandon all. What the fuck are we thinking? What's wrong with us? Why walk away at the one time we can actually prove that we, the people, can make a difference in their lives? But you know, Bo don't like war. Hey, it's great. But you know, this country is built upon helping others in need. Those people are in more need than anybody I know right now because of what's happening to them. But we're not going to do anything. That's cool. That's cool. You're not up for re-election. What do you care? So, at that point, you know, I could go on and on and on. The lies, I got to tell you, this man either doesn't remember what he says he's going to do or just chooses not to do it. I don't know which it is. Is he a liar? Is he forgetful? Yeah, I don't know. But, you know, it is what it is. But I'm going to go down marking him down as a sinner. He's certainly not a saint. And down below, you're going to vote down there for sinner. That's him. Vote there. So, okay? All right. All done. We've looked at both sides, sinner and saint. At this point, I want you, the people, to decide, is he a sinner or a saint? You can vote down there. You have to choose one or the other, or you can say you see both sides of the coin. There's nothing wrong with any of the choices. This is not about who's right or who's wrong. Nowhere when you vote will it record who you are, where you live, what your phone number is. None of that's recorded. It's simple. This is my vote. Vote. Boom. Done. So, this is not about collecting information from you. This is about letting you speak up. And if you have an opinion that you want to express, you want to say, I love Barack Obama. He's the best guy ever. I can't believe that you said them awful things about him. Or, I hate Barack Obama. I can't believe he was ever the elected president, and I think he should be forcefully fired. down there, comment section. Go ahead, put that in there. Let us know. And again, I said previously, you don't have to put your real email address in and your real name. You don't. You can put anonymous in there. I don't care. It is not about collecting information from you. I don't care who you are. I want to know what you're thinking. I don't want to know who is thinking it. I just want to know that someone is thinking it, so that the people can talk about this, because we need to talk about these things. We're not sheep that would just blindly accept what we're told. We are thinking and caring creatures that actually think about and care about what's going on this planet, and we need to have these conversations. And they have to be open. We have to be able to be honest to each other. And that's what I want from you. Because, to be honest, if this was all about me just telling you what to think, I wouldn't put that comment box down there. Or I'd just fill it out for you. I'd be like, you know what, so-and-so, this is what he thinks. Next. And I would just fill it out for everybody. No. This is about you being able to tell everyone else what you think. Whether it's by vote anonymously, anonymous comment, I don't care. But do not pass up the opportunity to be heard. And that's all I'm going to preach on that. I'm going to let this go. We're going to probably not have this conversation many times in the future. I just want to make sure everybody knows this is not about me. It is about you. So, this Sinner or Saint video log done. We'll move on to the next topic another time. And I thank you very, very much for joining me and listening. Thank you.